We're halfway through 2020 and it is no secret that YouTube is a heavily saturated platform of content.
I so far have made $4,587.85.
And even though it is, there is still ways to get your name out on YouTube and establish yourself for a YouTube channel. So if that is one of the excuses that you have made in order to not make content or to think that this is why you aren't growing on YouTube, well, I have news for you. While there are still many ways to succeed on the platform, there is still one thing that is harboring you and your ability to succeed. Yeah! And in this video, I'm going to let you know why you're probably not succeeding on this platform and how to stop this one mistake that you might not even realize that you're doing. If this is the first time that you have stumbled across my channel or videos, I make videos about social media topics, my filmmaking gigs and the behind the scenes of those, filmmaking tips and photography tips. So if you'd like once or twice a week of this kinds of content, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to this channel to never miss a video. There are multiple ways to grow your channel and get more views on YouTube, like uploading consistently,
actually post as much as possible without sacrificing the quality of your videos,
making sure your edits are top-notch.
Hi, Dan Mace. This is Casey Neistat, and this is my application video to be your intern.
Making sure that your angles are top-notch. Making sure that you have the best camera gear, performing the best ideas. And yeah, don't get me wrong, while you do need all of this, and it is kind of a perfect storm of all of this, once you can get the hang of performing all of this in sequence, well, you're well on your way to making the best channel that you can possibly create. I'm even stuttering because I'm so excited about this. So ask yourself, are you being consistent? Are you editing your videos well, or at least according to what your branding is? Do your videos make sense? Are you uploading in a niche topic or at least in patterns of niche?
I ate way too much rice. Gonna try and do a trick on this ledge. Not gonna all into it though, just because I'm so full.
Whether it be vlogs, videos about travel, videos about skateboarding, maybe you even like to take your cameras under the water and go surfing. Whatever your approach is, that is a great approach. Zone into that. That's not what this video is about. If you have found your approach, keep doing that. That is not why you're not succeeding on this platform. However, try and ask yourself, if you would have a regular conversation with someone who you just met, how believable is that conversation going to be, from your perspective and theirs? Will that person that you're talking to believe what you were saying if they just met you? Now, yeah, of course, some people can be deceiving and that shouldn't be taken with any naivete. Naivete? I'm not recommending that you just go and believe everything anyone says that you have just met. Before I get into any more detail about this approach, I want to know from you guys down below in the comments. Is this kind of sequence of things that you have to get right in every video something that you have even thought about? And if not, then why? Instead of just making videos and uploading blindly into a blank space and hoping that something gets catch of wind, think about the sequence and how you can apply that to each and every video, because it will make every single video better and more prone to growing an audience and getting views. When you take a second and think about someone's character, how do they come off to you? Is that something that deems authentic to you and that you can invest yourself in? This is the very question that we have to ask ourselves when we're making these videos that go on the internet where millions have the potential to watch these videos. And it's the same question that you'd ask yourself for your most genuine friend or someone that you really enjoy being around. Someone that you can trust, and that is, do you believe in what you're watching, or do you believe yourself, what you are putting out into the world?
People who have really found success elsewhere and have been able to bring their true selves to the internet, to YouTube,
Right.
Which is all YouTube gives a shit about. Like, I don't care how cool you are, if I don't believe you, you're not going to work on this platform.
Because you can't Facetune a YouTube channel.
You can't face it.
And like I said in the beginning of this video, all of these things in sequence have to be aligned for you to grow and get views on YouTube and grow an audience. But same with this question. This question is kind of the overarching message of all of these things that you have to get right. Because believe me, if you don't have all of these things right and you still aren't answering this question to the correct extent, well then all of the things that I already mentioned, well, that doesn't really even matter at that point. At least in the long-term perspective, and that is what YouTube is about, that is what you want to strive for, is the long-term, growing your channel, building an established real audience that is invested into your videos. After all, once you have established an audience that believes in you, well, they're going to want to help you regardless of what you post.
How much do you make a month? Okay, I don't care. So I'm gonna open up my analytics right now. Yikes, okay.
Before you make any type of video, ask yourself if it is actually something that you are willing to put out and stand by. Is it a message that you believe in and that you would go on stage in front of an audience and communicate? If it is not, don't make that video. Put it in the garbage can and create 10 more ideas that you can cycle through. But if it is, then you are well on your way, and just think about that sequence of things that you need to get right. But at the same time, don't freak out if you haven't gotten it right by this time. This is YouTube, and the great thing about YouTube is that it's trial and error until you figure out what works for you and what you can enjoy to triple down on.
So far for July, for example, right now, July 1st through July 12th, which was yesterday, I so far have made $4,587.85.
So I recommend approaching it in that exact way. Think about these authentic ideas, but keep that sequence in mind every time you post and try and perfect it to your own standards.
I've got an idea and I want to talk to you.
And it does not have to be my standards or the standards of some famous YouTuber that you enjoy. Just make it your standards. Just make it believable. And once you have gotten that down for every single video that you post today and tomorrow and the next day, well, you are well on your way and you will start growing and seeing results. And if you have not yet, well, you just probably haven't waited long enough or posted enough content.
Hard work and patience are two wildly undervalued aspects of trying to forge your own way in this world. Very few people are patient. Patience is really scary.
And eventually, you may not have millions upon millions of subscribers, but you'll have the right subscribers that actually care about what you post. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave that comment down below for me. I hope you guys have a good day or night, and I will see you in the next film.